ever onward down the road of life. They're the symbols of all that is good and right with the world. They're the standards on which we, as DeMolays, have pledged to base our lives. The first candle symbolizes the love between parent and child. That love which has existed before we were born and will continue to remain with us all our lives through and will follow us even beyond the grave. The sage's nameless love, agape, love for no other reason than the sake of being. The second candle is emblematic of reverence for all that is sacred. A young man crossing the threshold of DeMolay for the first time professes a deep and abiding faith in one living and true God. Without the steadfast faith and grace from our Holy Father, our toil would be for nothing. The third candle stands for courtesy, a courtesy that transcends friendship, a courtesy that reaches to the stranger, to the aged, to all men. It is this courtesy that brings a warm feeling and a smile and makes this life more pleasant for others as it lights the pathway before us. The fourth candle, the candle in the center of our seven, stands symbolically for comradeship. Millions of young men, such as ourselves, have knelt at the symbolic altar and dedicated themselves to the same high principles of good sonship and good citizenship. As long as we remain faithful to these pledges, as long as there's an order of DeMolay, we are one. The fifth candle stands simply for fidelity. A DeMolay can never be justly false to his vows, his promises, his friends, his God. He is called upon daily to defend the bulwarks and precepts of the order that he might never fail as a leader or as a man. The sixth candle is symbolic of cleanness. Not only the bodily cleanness, which we all practice, but the cleanness in every thought, word, and deed. Only in cleanness can a DeMolay rightly be representative of the pureness of his teachings. The last candle is emblematic of patriotism. Perhaps we shall never be called upon to defend our country on the field of battle, but each day affords new opportunities to stand as good and upright citizens on behalf of that beloved banner and our hallowed land. Yet we live in troubled times when the boards of the Bible, flag, and school books are in danger of falling into the waste of doubt and uncertainty. When these seven glorious precepts may not be considered most virtuous or qualities upon which to base one's life. When trust and justice and brotherhood may not be considered most virtuous or qualities. And if we, as DeMolays, do not stand unswervingly in the defense of the teachings of our order, if we do not seek to perpetuate them in our daily lives, then perhaps these flames shall be extinguished, muted in the shadows, and darkness shall inherit the land. Yet each of you, as a DeMolay, holds within your heart a flame, a beacon that will guide you through the darkness. If you can let this light so shine upon another, if you